Hey guys, Scott from ICCCPM here.
And Seth from ShrinkingFaster.com.
Together, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome back once again. Boy, good morning.
Good morning, Homer. It's good to be back with you in the same room.
Yes, it is. Yeah, last week, Boy was traveling to Phoenix, and we try as we might. We try to record some in advance when we know there's going to be some separation, and we just couldn't make that work out. In fact, we're recording this right now, and at the moment you're watching this, I'm in Seattle. So at least we got together to record this.
Seattle of the Washington Seattles?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Or as Briscoe would say, the Washington Seattle.
What's a Briscoe? I don't know what it is, but it sounds delicious.
I'll make sure I let him know that. So by the time you guys watch this, I will have already been in Portland, Oregon, and spent a couple days with one of my employer's salespeople. And then at this moment, I'm in Seattle, traveling with another sales rep. On Friday of this week, I'm excited. I get to go visit FastCap. They're a tool manufacturer, kind of small, hand tools, tape measures, real problem solvers. I mean, they're everywhere in my shop. Yes, of course.
We've talked about FastCap in the past. Most recently, when we talked about them, was in the realm of lean manufacturing and Kanban or Kanban, depending on who you are and how you pronounce it. I think we encouraged you then. I'll encourage you now to go to the FastCap YouTube channel. They've got some really, really great videos on lean manufacturing.
Yep.
One of the principles is to get away from anything that's wasteful in time, wasteful in resources. The theory is what they call one-piece flow, where you make something as it's ordered. You don't have a lot of stuff in inventory because inventory takes up space that you pay for. One of the other principles is, which I think is applicable to just about any business, is spend a little bit of time at the front end to create a better system to save yourself mass quantities of time in the long run. So,
did you start reading The Goal yet?
No, I was reading Socratic Selling. That was homework for work. I also got the Power of Persuasion, Influence, the Power of Persuasion book. I haven't started reading that either. So good story, right? No, I have not.
Okay. By the way, today we are smoking some mystery tobacco. I don't know, it could be BCA. It's very dark. I'm smoking it in a Lady Godiva pipe. The Lady Godiva is basically the Eaton pipe from Missouri Meerschaum, and the Eaton pipe it's the Pony Express, but without a finish. The Pony Express pipe is smooth and polished, and the reason why I call it the Lady Godiva is a naked pony, right? See the tie?
I don't get it.
Anyway, I'm smoking this, and boy, what are you smoking?
Are all ponies naked?
Do you remember what you're smoking?
This?
What pipe that is?
It's a naked Morgan nose warmer.
That is correct.
The official.
Yeah, that is the official cornament pipe from Tobacco Advent.
To be clear, the cornaments are not to be used for smoking.
Purely decorative, ornamental cornaments.
That's right.
The reason we're smoking these, twofold, I forced this one on him so we can talk about that too, is it is November, so that means it's International Corncob Pipe Month over on the Aristocob website. And if you spend $10 this month on merch, we're going to give you a free small pipe. So you can choose among others. You can choose the Lady Godiva. You can choose the little shortstop pipe. That one's one that you can select. I forget what that one's called. That looks like it's a Huck Finn or a Tom Sawyer. I forget which. Or even the Morgan nose warmer. No, you don't get that one for free.
You don't get this one.
Heck no.
Just kidding.
That's actually surprisingly more expensive.
Really?
Yeah. So we limited it to the less expensive, smaller pipes that are a sample. And again, you're spending $10 on pipes. I mean, gosh, you can hit $10 with one pipe. and we're going to give you one of these for free. If you spend $30 on your order, not only are you going to get that, but if you're in the USA, you're going to get free shipping. If you are international, you're going to get half price shipping, and that's just automatic. You're going to get the shipping included, but you get to select the pipe that you want. So to use the coupon code, you need to use 2016 ICCPM. That's International Corncob Pipe Month. It's basically a hashtag. It's all one. It's a run-on to the 2016. There's no space. ICCP. You're going to go and select the pipes that you want, including throw one of those small pipes on your order as if you were going to purchase it. That way you can select the right color bit for it and so on. And then at checkout, use that code and it'll deduct that from your order.
Awesome.
We did have somebody say that it was giving them some kind of a goofy readout, like it was showing the price and it wasn't showing the discount, or it wasn't showing the free shipping. And I asked Jandy about that. She says they have to hit the calculate or recalculate shipping after they've added their code and everything. So it may not be obvious to do that, but that takes care of that. Anyway, I just throw that commercial out to you because who doesn't want a free pipe? So, also the reason why we wanted to be smoking this one is to promote once again, but in a new way, the Tobacco Advent that we do every December as our countdown to Christmas. And we were talking about that and decided we wanted to do something different this year. How many years have we done that?
Is this year 4?
I don't know.
Is year 3? Year 4?
It's at least 3, probably 4. We should look that up. This is the 8th.
3.
This is the 8th annual International Corncob Pipe Month.
Wow.
There's also a video contest going on too with International Corncob Pipe Month. Watch the video. We'll put it in the doobly-doo below. And anyway, my boy's looking this up. In years past, what we've asked you to do if you want to participate in Tobacco Advent and support this project is to send us a sample or two.
This is going to be year 4.
Wow.
We won 2013, 14, 15.
Wow.
And now.
That's cool.
And we did give a pretty brief overview a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but then we've changed.
That's right.
So to make this interesting this year, and interesting for you and for us, in years past, we've asked you to send a sample or two of your favorite tobacco. And the thought occurred to me, why don't we have them send their least favorite tobacco? I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe what I'm thinking is I know most of you like English blends, and maybe you'll send me some aromatics.
That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
But we just need a small sample, just enough for the two of us to put in a small pipe. We'll be smoking that one right there, the Morgan Nose Warmer. And if we use your pipe, we use your tobacco, you'll receive one of our annual cornaments. It has a sticker on the bottom commemorating the date, and it's suitable for
signature.
That's right, signatures.
And it is designed for hanging because it is an ornament for your Christmas tree.
A cornament.
Yes. A non-smokable.
Because we're not breaking any Food and Drug Administration deeming rules here.
Now, as we addressed recently, it's coming from us, not from the company. So that's perfectly okay.
And likewise, you sending samples. You know, it's illegal for a pipe shop now to give away samples of tobacco. It is not illegal for individuals to share.
Right.
So don't be scared of that.
Yep.
But there is one more catch. What we would also like you to do...
There are 2 more catches.
Is there?
Yeah. So when we say least favorite, what do we mean by that? Because while we would absolutely just love to smoke the 25 days of Sutliff, we did that for a while.
Yeah, we did
when
that.
Sutliff was sending us tins and tins and tins of tobacco.
But we've been through that, right?
That's right. So let's put a stipulation. Your least favorite, maybe not off the shelf.
Well, why not off the shelf?
Well, that's fine. That's just not Sutliff. Then
okay, just not Sutliff. I'm open to that.
Yeah.
But the other thing we need you to do is we need you to record a very short video for us. We'll explain all that if you volunteer to do this for us. Throw me or throw Boy a what they call the PMs, a private message, and say, hey, I'm in, and then we'll let you know exactly the other condition, which is, again, a short video. We'd like you to send us a short video. I think you're going to dig it. I think it's going to be fun. And this way, it'll definitely be more interactive between you and us, and that's really what we want this to be.
Right.
So
that's all we're going to say. We're not going to give any sort of idea of what might be included with this video.
Yeah, we'll tell them that when they raise their hand. That way, it'll be a surprise for people that don't participate.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, just because that's not much of a sales pitch.
Oh, and you've been taking Socratic selling.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about it, Socrates.
No, so the book Socratic Selling really is all about just asking questions. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically it.
That.
Yeah. It should be interesting. We hope that you will participate. It's always fun for us. This year, on Christmas morning, we will be posting our 100th Tobacco Advent video. So we've got 75 in the can. It's always fun. We love how much that brings out interaction within the pipe community, within those of us who are part of the club. And so we hope you'll participate. Hope you'll join in.
And because we have so many tobaccos to taste and so many videos to record, we need to hear back from you and need to start getting those samples in soon. Right away. Let's say Thanksgiving, right? No later than Thanksgiving. And that way we'll know by then whether we need to beg for more or not.
Right. Yeah, I think Thanksgiving for the deadline for when we need videos submitted, tobacco in, so that we can start preparing for that.
Right.
Because one of the things that we want to do with the videos is integrate them into our daily episodes. So you'll be a part of the Tobacco Advent video, and then we'll, of course, link to your channel and reference that. So if you've got a smaller channel and want some exposure, it's a great opportunity for that. Or if you've got a bigger channel, give us some exposure.
It's a great opportunity to ruin your reputation among your friends.
That's right.
Oh, goodness. So, guess what else I'm doing this week?
What else are you doing?
Well, besides going to Fast Cap, and if I'm in the neighborhood, I'm going to go to Grizzly.
Sure.
Right? Grizzly's main location where they receive their imports from Asia is in Bellingham, Washington.
Does that mean more Z-knives?
I think there's a long gone.
Yeah.
I'll ask, though.
They've actually gone up in price.
I'll ask. Maybe they've got some still.
They still sell some places still sell them on Amazon, but they're back up to the full $20. It's a good thing we stockpiled.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to be attending something called Vlogger Fair, and it's
Is it like VidCon?
Probably like VidCon, but for little teeny vloggers.
Will Casey be there?
Not a chance.
No, okay.
Not a chance.
All right.
This is being mostly, if I understand it correctly, it's mostly being put on by Adobe, and they are based out of Seattle. And they've got all kinds of tools to be used by vloggers.
Yeah, in fact, if they want to sponsor us, that would be
great. We'd be okay with that. Just send us your worst tobacco, your least favorite tobacco.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, because I'm pumping $35 a month into Adobe's Premiere, Creative Cloud, so hook us up, Adobe.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll appreciate this product placement. Probably the person I'm most excited to see who's going to be speaking there is Tim Schmoyer. Do you watch any of Tim Schmoyer's videos?
No.
Tim Schmoyer, he has a channel called Video Creators. And he's just one of those guys whose channel is there to help other YouTube creators.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty much any topic you can think of, he's covered it and then covered it again and covered it again. But it's not always the same thing. It's always the modern take, the latest thought that relates to analytics and to things that you can do with using. Have you seen the new ending? I don't even know what they call them. They're called cards. Ending. things.
Annotations?
Yeah. You know,
yeah.
They've had this
the
problem
new,
where if you do
right.
if you do annotations in a video, they don't show up on mobile.
Right.
And most people get more views through mobile than from computers
Right.
and tablets. That's not true of us, because I think our audience trend's a little older.
Right.
There's more of us that actually use computers to watch videos here, and so that's really number one for us is computer watching of our videos. But if you watch on a mobile device, you don't see any of those annotations or pop-ups and things. So they introduced cards a while back, which is that little thing that pops up in the upper right-hand corner that you can click on. It gives you a drop down, and maybe it takes you to another video or to another YouTuber. And it's okay, but not great. But it works on mobile.
Right.
Well, this new thing that they've introduced actually allows you to put some pop-ups at the end of your video, like we do now.
Right. Yeah,
which
but
take
those
us a lot of work.
So it's been like 2 years, 3 years since we talked about it. The very end of our video, the last 15 seconds or so, where it's got video of the big Rubik's Cube and something else. We used to change those videos up, and I got lazy, and we don't anymore. That, in order to accomplish that, you have to create a still image in Photoshop. Then you have to take that into Premiere or whatever your video editing software is, put 2 videos in, and add those to the very end of your video before you export it. So it's actually and then you have to go and annotate over those, or put clickable links over those.
Yeah.
So those are hardwired into the video, which was something that was challenging for us to figure out. It would be so much easier for most creators to be able to just have something that you can bring this in with a last video, next video.
So I don't know if everybody has the ability to do that yet. You know, they may be phasing it in, but I have that now on the Aristocob channel, and I've been in the process of adding it. Now, the problem with adding it to old videos is many of my old videos had an outro card. Maybe there was some music playing or something, and I noticed that it's not always ideal placement. Mm-hmm. But you have the ability to put on there several of these little cards, and I have a round one that is my logo. If you click on that, it takes you to my subscribe page.
Right.
And then it has 2 other videos. One is the most recent video, and I'm able to select, do I want to display the most recent video I posted, or I can even select a video. So maybe for a video on cleaning your pipe, I could have it suggest a video that relates to that somehow, right? And so I'm using 2 different ones. One is the most recent video, and one is selected by YouTube based on your interest and views.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so I really like that idea because, again, we get stuff at the end of videos that sometimes have no relationship to what we're actually watching or interested in.
Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that this is going to be a helpful thing, and it works on mobile.
Cool.
So we need to check and see if the Markham Men's Breakfast Club channel has it, and then that'll make it a simpler way of providing that information at the end of the video.
Yeah, be cool.
Okay. Anyway, all that to say, I learned about that from Tim Schmoyer, video creators, and he's going to be speaking, and I'm really looking forward to that.
That'll be great.
I mean,
look forward to hearing more about it.
None of our channels are technically vlogs, but they kind of sort of are too. Sure. So, hoping to learn something from this. I mean, I'm going to be in Seattle. I mean, of all the days that was going to happen, kind of surprised me when I got, right after I committed to the 2 guys in Oregon and Washington that I would be traveling with them that week. Something opened on my calendar and I was able to schedule that. I got the message from Tim Schmoyer saying, hey, meet us on that weekend. They're doing 2 events. They're doing a Saturday and a Sunday. I got to fly back on Sunday. That was already committed to, and so I'll miss that day. But some is better than nothing.
Absolutely. Look forward to hearing what you bring back.
Kind of like your recording from last week from Phoenix. Something is better than nothing.
It's what I always say.
What were you doing in Phoenix?
I talked about it in my video, but I was there for a plumbing and engineers.
No one watched it.
Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I was doing in Phoenix next week?
All right. Sounds like a deal.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Make it a great week, and we'll see you then to hear more about this exciting adventure that Boy took in Phoenix.
It was cool. All right. See you later.